can't necessarily judge a book either by its cover or by its size. A Book of Hours is a prayer book, and everyone at a certain level owned one of these in the late Middle Ages. This one I just fell in love with because it's so extraordinary. It's under 2.5 inches tall, and yet there are 15 lines of text on each page. We have 200 tiny pages here. The images are so detailed and precious that you kind of tumble right into the space. That's what struck me when I first saw the book. It was such a powerful experience, and I really very much had the sense of what that must have been like for the first owner, whose name we don't know. So tantalizing not to know that. It's called A Book of Hours because the concept was that within the 24-hour day, you would pray 8 times every 3 hours. It starts with a calendar. The calendar names the saints and feasts to be recognized each month. This is really the only part of the book where I can see darkening at the edges of the pages. So I imagine that the person who owned this was consulting the calendar, maybe more often than some of the prayers. Look at this page. It's so perfect. It's a perfect white page. These are sacred stories, but they become human in a way. They become personal by the way that the artist presents them. Saint Christopher is one of the most frequently represented saints at this period. He's immediately recognizable because he's heading across a stream carrying a child who turns out to be the Christ child. And usually he's shown carrying this baby piggyback or on one shoulder. It tends to be about his strength and not about anything else. Well, he takes this scene and turns it into something different. I almost feel like he must have been a grandfather by this time. Something like that. Something has caused him to establish this extraordinarily tender relationship between the saint and the child. People all the time today are falling into their iPhones, completely distracted. This book has that same fall into it quality. This book, you have to stop and you have to sit down. And that then allows you the concentration, the escape into the world that the book is creating.